What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of SGDS Same Goals, Different Struggles. I am your host, AJ, and today I got my brother back with me today. What up, bro?
What's up, man? What's going on, man?
Life, dog. Life. Nah, you good, man. I'll figure it out later. All right, bro. My bad, bro. Today I just got thrown off, bro. With the bullshit I was dealing with, but today I got you on here, bro. Cause really, man, I was really deep into that goddamn interview with Dr. Bryant yesterday. You get a chance to watch it?
Yeah, I checked out a little bit of it. I didn't get to see the full thing, but I checked out a lot of the stuff she was talking about on there.
Shit. Like it was just that was one of the interviews I think that hit me real differently because of the when I was talking to my oh well let me explain. The interview I'm talking about the Dr. Chanel Brown over in the Breakfast Club and her just talking about really her trauma. And it was something that me and my brother Chris talking about last week about coping and just healing. You really never heal from trauma, and he really pointed that I was telling my you remember too you remember too, but I was telling my bro that I really never looked at it that way about that you never heal. You really are the one that really helped me looked at that last week. Like you never heal from your trauma. Like you just cope with it.
You got to learn how to cope with it. You have to. If not, you're gonna continue to revert back to doing the same shit that you do when it triggers, when it gets triggered. So you have to learn how to cope with it. And and by doing that, you just find different things that you actually got to sit down and think about it. Like, what can I do instead of this? So if you are somebody who use drugs, all right, if I get overwhelmed with using drugs, or I get overwhelmed and then I revert to using drugs, then what can I do to uh, offset that? So when I get overwhelmed, shit, maybe I can go for a walk. It's something like it's really just that simple. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta learn how to cope with it, whatever that trauma is. Um, and you also got to understand something that traumatized you may not traumatize the next person. It's all just depending on, how your brain process the information.
But you so like you think so like what you saying like so like if I see somebody get shot, right? Okay, let
Mm-hmm.
me ask you this, right? If I see somebody get shot, right,
Mm-hmm.
and it might not affect me the way it might affect somebody else, but to me that doesn't mean that it's not affecting me. It's just it. I don't. It's. I feel like that's a problem if I don't react to that because I have seen stuff like that. Like I seen last week. I was talking about maybe a few weeks ago. Like I seen a girl get hit by a car, but I didn't react to it. It just felt not like I don't know why it felt. Certain situations just feel normal to me now.
Well, that's because people normalize shit like that. So if you seeing somebody, if you grow up in a war zone, let's say like shit Afghanistan or some shit, and you seeing people get shot and blew up on the regular, and you just walking down the street in America, and that happens, you're gonna react to it. You ain't gonna be like numb to it, but you're not gonna you might not react to it the same way somebody walking right next to you react. You know what I mean? You may take cover and like, let me get out of the way, let me get down, X, Y, and Z. But some other people might just be stood there and shocked, like, oh shit, somebody just got their fucking head blown off in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't realized that, oh, this person is still shooting, so they stuck. You know.
But see, that might be their first time going through that. The problem I got is just normalizing something like that.
Yeah,
So that to me, that's not good in my eyes.
that's not good. You know why we everybody's normalizing murder now. Like killing somebody is normal now.
And it's
Just
crazy, bro. That's a
you,
crazy feeling because you don't. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but I don't. when I seen it and I seen that I didn't react to it, I started to feel like, damn, like, I might need to start getting some healing from my. I mean, and see, I keep saying healing, but now that I think about it, it's like it's not even healing. It's just really coping and like, cause the trauma gonna last forever, and it's like
well, you still got to do the work though. Like the work is, you seeing somebody get hit by a car and not automatically feeling some type of empathy for that person. Well,
not like I didn't, cause I got out the car. You help her, but it's just like you do all that, but it's like you don't react. Like it don't, you know what I mean? Like it don't shock you. It don't.
yeah, no, I mean, because everybody ain't gonna panic. Like if you're not a panicker, that's just what it is. Like I don't panic. I'm not a panicker. I'm not a person that's like, oh shit, it's going on, and you know what I'm saying. You're running around with your head chopped out. Like you just don't panic. It's okay. It's okay to be that way. Because if everybody running around with their head chopped out, who's supposed to help the motherfucker that's on the ground?
I feel like that. Like it could be like you're cold inside though.
No, you're just not panicking. Like you see, like paramedics and shit, they can't panic. They got to do their job. Doctors got to do. You come in shot up full of bullets and shit. They can't just be like, oh man, this motherfucker missing the cheek meat and his shoulder blown off and he got a broken arm. You can't panic.
The feeling of, I say not panicking is like almost like saying it is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, ain't nothing you can really, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's like, damn, okay, this is what happens. You just got to deal with it. Everybody not, if it's not something that you're used to, now the first doctor, like I said, doctor first day, he ain't never seen people come in with gunshot wounds or some shit like that in the ER. So he might be a little flustered, like when he first see it, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But
that still to me means it's undercover trauma inside.
No, it's not undercover.
You don't feel that way?
Seen that shit before.
So why the fuck do I feel that way? Because like I feel like I'm dealing like all my trauma down. I've normalized my trauma to a point where the shit don't affect me in a way. Even with just certain shit, it just don't affect me the way it used to.
Well, that's bad. You shouldn't normalize trauma.
That's what I'm getting at. Like
you don't normalize trauma. Like you have to understand that this shit is not normal. It's a lot of shit that happens in the world is not normal. So you can't be like, oh well, okay. They're like, nah, that's
you see what I'm saying? That's how it be though. Like,
but that's okay, you talking about two totally different things though. Like somebody like let's Chicago. Let's just take that for instance, right? This whole last 10, 15 years of this drill music shit that they've been doing. They've normalized killing. They normalized it in the music. That's like it's normal to them. Somebody get caught lacking and get killed. That's normal, but they've normalized it.
So you don't feel like it was a thing that. Go ahead, my bad.
So it don't have an effect on. It has an effect on them, but it's like, well, that's just another day. You know what I'm saying? But once you normalize it, that's when the issues begin. Yeah, now you're separating yourself from reality now.
That's what I mean, like.
But you can't separate yourself from reality because reality is reality, and that's why we have a lot of people walking around this bitch acting crazy and doing crazy shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like sex changes and identifying as and all that type of shit. And personally, I don't care that they're doing it, but come on, bro, let's stick to what's real. And
so all the fucking 100 genders, you don't feel like they should have that?
No, that shit's stupid. Because this is what you do. Like, but people have this thing where they feel like they can just make people accept what they want to believe. And it's like, No, you have to go with what's real, because what
We talk.
happens is
Go ahead.
people like they take they create a complex in their brain.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like, oh, I want to. Even with some gay people, like they like, man, am I really gay or da da da? And they have this complex. It's like you're battling between two people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they they create that complex, and they want people to accept it. And it's like,
You feel
nah,
like they running from like?
that's bullshit.
Do you feel like they're running from who they really are, or they want to sell who they like? When I'm not me, let me rephrase it. It's like when you, I feel like this when you want to be, because they say being gay, you could that starts from like birth or whatever. It could start from that. To
That shit.
me, it's a mindset of, I say just with black males. I feel like a lot of black males want to be gay because they don't have the fuck it. They don't have the will or the power to figure out what it is feel like. I mean, what it really is, or how to be a black man in America. So it's easier to switch to something else, like being a female or something, because you don't have to deal with the same type of problems as a, like, you know what I mean, as a black male.
No, I mean, that's surface level.
You don't believe that?
This is surface level thought process. No, hell no. 90% of the time, 98.9% of the time, most of them men, they either been traumatized in some sexual type of way, and a lot of times these those black men or men in general, they're not gay. They just everybody don't
What
get
up, Nate?
they don't get that affection from another man. Like innately, a man is supposed to show you how to be a man, but you got a lot of niggas who grow up in predominantly mama households, so it's kind of hard for them to navigate in the midst of that, because it might be two men, it may be one man in there, and then you got, or no, it may be no man in there. You might be the only boy in there, and then you got six or five, six sisters and three aunties and your grandma, and then what is he supposed to do? Who is supposed to teach this young man how to be a man?
But see, I've seen males all the time. I mean, I've seen males all the time grow up with sisters and just no male role models all the time, and they'll
It's not
become men.
true.
I said I've seen it.
No, that's not true. Because I'm
Nigga,
gonna tell
how you
you why.
gonna? How hold on?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because like men like to say, like, I ain't had no male role models, but that's not true.
No,
You
I'm
need,
not saying he didn't. Oh, he didn't have no male role models around. I mean, inside. I'm not saying like he didn't have male role models. Cause shit, it's like all I had was my mom. You know that. But
but
I
that's not
had
true though.
people, huh?
That's not true though. You only had your mama in the house.
That's that's why I was going with the shit. I was
You
trying
see what I'm
to,
saying?
yeah.
You still you play sports. You was in the coach. We talking about these niggas who be doing all the extra shit. They never was on a team. Their mama didn't even look to put them on a team, and
So all they got was a feminine side of view of
yeah.
everything.
And then them niggas be bitchy, and then a lot of men be bitchy. Like I had to check myself with that shit sometimes.
Was trying to control your emotions.
Yeah, that. But you just be, you find yourself reacting like a woman at times.
Yep.
You know what I
I
mean?
had to do the same thing. I had to do the same thing, bro. Like I ain't gonna
So
lie to you.
you gotta check that shit. Like you gotta, and that just happened when you get around, you get around real men. Like you find yourself like doing shit. Like, hold on, man, this some bitch ass shit. Like why I'm doing that? You know what I mean? You have to check it. Or your homies will call you out on like, hey, you acting like a bitch. You know what I mean? You're like, oh. So, you have to check that shit. And if you don't, man, you'll find yourself in situations where men don't argue, bro. Like, I ain't arguing with no, because with men, it's like either we're going to fight about it or we're going to talk it out. What we arguing for.
Yeah.
But so when you see these situations where gun violence is ensued, it's too much arguing. Nobody, it's not you see what I'm saying? And then somebody end up shooting each other. So it's not enough argument. When you're dealing with men, it's like, okay,
So let me ask you this
respect
thing.
me, or I'm gonna respect you, or we're gonna have it out in some shape, form, or fashion.
As a counselor, let me ask you this, because I seen in the interview too that she said that we don't change, we shift. How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like we don't, as people, don't change, we just shift?
Mm-hmm. I don't believe that. But you got to understand this now. You got to understand this. She's still speaking from a woman's point of view as well. So that whole not changing and shifting thing is like, nah, that's not true. Like you have to change.
So what do you tell your female clients differently then? Because if they're listening to that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna take that and say, like,
it just depends because you like when you're doing counseling, bro, you got to. Some females aren't. Some women aren't. Some women have bad relationships with men, terrible relationships with men. So me sitting on this side of the table, I end up being the only male that they have some type of positive connection with. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So
then that once they get that on the wraps, then they're able to receive the information. But like and I'm not saying that she sounds like she does a phenomenal job, honestly, but I don't believe in the whole shifting thing. You have to change because if you don't change, then you're more susceptible to be triggered. So
that's the thing. But when we go back to the situation we were talking about earlier, trauma never leads us. So it's like when people say forgive but never forget. To me, that's kind of weird because like if you're not forgetting, are you really? And you never you can't heal from the trauma. Even if you could cope with it, like you could cope with it, you could find things that you still can get triggered by it.
Yeah, but that's if you allow it to trigger you. See, once the trigger happens, you make the decision on what's going to happen next. Once you trigger it, you either gonna barbecue or mildew. One of the
But
two.
they say if you're triggered by something, you're not over it.
No, that's not true. You'll never be over certain shit, but you're gonna get triggered.
That's the thing, man. I think that's what I'm really coming to realization with.
You just have to realize, like, okay, I got to go to my coping skill, my positive coping skill, because you're gonna be triggered. Like it just is what it is.
I just started looking at it like that because I always thought that if I don't react, I've healed. But it doesn't mean that I wasn't triggered because I've been triggered by something, but the situation didn't occur. Like the situation didn't occur the same way it would have when I was younger.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. But I still got triggered.
That's the change, though. So if you get triggered and you don't react the way you would react, I get triggered by a lot of stuff. But I'm in my life, I have stuff to lose too, so I can't react the way that I want to react to it.
That's kind of that's where I'm at too.
Like, so that's where I guess you could say shift, but shift and change is damn near the same thing to me. But you have to change it. Like
I don't know if she used shift as a type of word like growth or something, but it was different to me. You feel me? Like I never heard that before. So I wanted to ask you because this is your thing too. Like, and I want to listen, y'all. My brother has his master. I don't know if you're working on your doctors or whatever, but he has his master in counseling. This is my bro. He know what the fuck he talking about. I'm giving my brother his flowers. We don't just be doing this. He actually do this in real life. So
and not to toot my own horn, but toot, motherfucker. I'm good at this shit.
I get like I ain't gonna. I give you your flowers, bro. Like I hear my bro that like as soon as I seen that I said, damn, bro, you right. You was right.
It ain't, and this is the thing though, bro. Like, that's why I'm January. I'm putting stuff in order right now, but January I'm gonna bring the podcast back, and
I'm proud of you though, bro. Like that's why, like I tell Nate, I see Nate doing his thing with the bro. I'm proud of y'all, bro. That's like I'm proud of y'all, dog.
I be seeing your boys on that talking sports and shit. That shit fire.
Yeah, bro. Like I love doing this shit with y'all, bro. Like it shows people that. Because I always tell people like this, I always wanted to create opportunities, but I don't have the capital right now to do what I do. But it's better to do something than nothing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So whatever I can do, I'm going to do. for my brothers, and you feel me, and that's just how it is. But the session we be having, bro, I show you all the time, like the comments and everything, bro. Like to me, this stuff is really helpful mental, like, cause like people don't know what I go through behind closed doors.
Yeah,
you feel me?
But that's the thing, though, bro. You just gotta once you just continue putting in the work, like just work. It don't matter what's going on, just work. Like, bro, I was man, last 3 years, bro, I've been fucked up. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, just not being able to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, it put me in a real slump. You know what I'm saying? And that allows you. That just makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? When you can't do it, and then you start doing shit that you wouldn't normally do. You're not conscious of things that you would normally be conscious of. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a mental struggle that I think people don't really, as black males, we don't talk about. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, I've been struggling. I've been struggling bad, bro, and shit. And it's like, to me, when I go through that, I get real depressed. Like I work, but I go to sleep. I try to get away, like clear, like.
Yeah, you just gotta be conscious of
bro.
it. Like most people ain't conscious of it. I've been conscious of it the last 3 years. When I had my first surgery, I was conscious of it. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna go well. But at that point in time, it was nothing I could do about it. You know what I'm saying? Just I had to go through it. And then shit, you start to slowly come out of it, and then bam, another surgery. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, now this, and then at this time I'm dealing with a chick, and you know, it's just not going. It's not going well at all.
Mentally, it's a lot.
You're trying to keep it together, but it's just not going well. So then you making decisions that you ain't really, you know, that you wouldn't normally make because of the situation, and it got overwhelming, man. So, you know, now I'm looking at the light, like I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just gotta put things in perspective for yourself.
How did you, even as a counselor, you know, I appreciate you even saying that, bro, because a lot of people wouldn't even say that, like when they going through shit, you kept it 100. So I appreciate you even doing that. But how did you mentally, I want to say, get through all that? Because you a type of person, bro, you're not really finna tell nobody when you're going through nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've gotten to this stage in my life now where me not talking about shit causes a lot of problems.
Amen. That God damn.
Me not expressing what's going on, me keeping shit in and trying to figure it out on my own. You know, that's what caused me and the last, not this situation I just had, but the last my last girlfriend that I've had. That's what caused the rift between us. You know what I'm saying? Like, just holding that shit in, not saying nothing, not expressing how you really feel. And
well, you let me ask you this, because I seen on the interview too where she said she stayed with a good person for 10 years, but he told her that he, like, when she finally got to the point where she was ready to leave, she was insecure about who she really wanted to be with. And I was listening to it, and I didn't understand, like, how could you be insecure about somebody like you want to be with?
Because that's the illusion. Like, you get tricked by your upbringing. So it's an illusion. You have this concept of, and I don't know her situation, but you have this concept of this type of woman that you want to deal with.
Yeah.
And then the girl that you need to be dealing with is what you need. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of things.
Because I feel like you can relate to that in a way. Because we talk about, so I feel like you could relate to that situation, like, a little bit.
For me, it was more so the girl that I'm looking. You more so come out looking for this woman like your mama. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly. I think a lot of black males do that too, though.
Yeah, it's true. So you get. It kind of can go either way too, because you come out, you'll be looking for this lady like your mama this, strong woman. Well, I hate saying that, but your mama is just like this lady.
Why?
That what strong woman?
Because
women ain't meant to be strong. Like it's stupid when they say it.
Oh boy, you about to start some shit today, boy.
It's just the facts.
You said last week you was gonna stir some shit, but
yeah, like it's not meant to, bro. Black people are the only people that to resort to their woman being strong. I don't want no strong woman. Why would I want that?
Because do you feel like dealing with a strong woman? You're like it's like dealing with like you might as well, for say, be with a man because it's like you're dealing with a masculine person.
No, it's not even that you're dealing with a masculine person. It's just why do I want to compete with with my woman? Nobody else competes with their woman. We're the only people that do that.
Explain what you mean by that. Break it down. Because like when you say compete, I feel like why would y'all be competing if y'all in a relationship? Because like one thing I've learned, marriage relationship ain't gonna just be built off love. So you got to it's got to be different things to keep that relationship together.
Yeah, and competition is not one of them. Because somebody has to lose. You get what I'm saying? Somebody has to lose. I don't want to compete with my woman. So like this is the issue that I have that I'm.
Do y'all really lose if y'all together?
Yeah, you do lose because somebody's ego is going to be involved. So this is the issue that I have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just me. This is me. I'm 34 years old. If I deal with a girl that has less education, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff that factor into this thing though. But you deal with a woman that's less educated, she feels like they got most of them women, and I'm just saying, not some of these women that have less education feel like they have to be strong, right? Then you deal with the woman that has the education, who's put in boss positions and all this type of stuff. They are strong.
Yeah.
So you got two dynamics of women, right? The one with less education, she's this is the issue that I run into. They feel like mentally they're not compatible with me. You can't match me mentally. So it's like, oh yeah, you smart, but you know what I mean? They try to do this.
Well, let me ask you.
Okay. I know you, and it's not a bad thing that I know more than you. I should know more than you. You know what I'm saying?
They said it's like they want to prove their worth rather than knowing it.
Then on the mental aspect though, you see what I'm saying? When you don't have to do that, like just, and I ain't saying just be in the kitchen and be a housewife. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, let me do what I'm doing.
Let you lead.
Yeah, let me be that. Let me be the head of what's going on. They don't want to do that. You get what I'm saying? Now, my last girlfriend, Keisha, she didn't mind that. But see, at the time, I'm not understanding what is needed. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you get the girl with the education. She wants to make more money. She wants to make more money. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not a guy with an ego, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, because you make more money than me, I feel less than. I'm not that type of nigga. I don't care if you make more money than me. But typically with
Nate.
With black women, right? If they make more money than you, they feel like they can talk to you in a kind of way.
That is so goddamn true. That's real. Nah, you
I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying from my experience, if they make more money than you.
Since we on that topic, let me ask you this, because you're on that topic. Why is it when a woman makes a certain level, a man has to match her? Like she don't want to look down. She don't want to go down. Like he can't make more. He has to make more than her.
That ain't true.
With a man, that's the stereotype of what's being pushed.
No,
even though it's not true,
that's
just
like
what's being pushed. What you just said is not like what you just said about all.
That's just what's being pushed. I know street niggas who date nurses and shit all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Niggas who ain't never
That
worked a job with you get what I mean? Now, in that world, she's more stable than he is, but
But is she with him because of the thrill? Because a lot of females go for
I don't know
it,
what these
like
niggas for.
feel me. But I'm talking about this. Okay, so let me
Like,
give you this.
as far as what you're saying, like them being a high class woman trying to bring
I don't feel like
nigga up
that.
is not that. It rarely happens. I'm not gonna say it don't happen. It rarely happens.
But see, Nate said, I don't feel like they want a certain standard. They just want to be able to they want you to be able to have your own and not be a leech, I'll say. But I don't see that though, because I know people like, bro, I know good dudes working good jobs, got their own. But if they don't make a certain amount, certain females won't even look at you. They ain't got a pot to piss in. But they won't. It's like they judging you or whatever. Like you can't, like, even if you got a normal job. So it's like,
So okay, let's. I'm gonna say this: there are still genuine women out here. That's still a thing. Still genuine women who don't care about material. You know what I mean? Now,
yeah,
are they standing a little closer to the bitches that do care about that stuff? Yeah, but it's still genuine women out here.
do you think it's just hard to find?
It ain't hard to find. It's just niggas might not be looking in the right places. Like, bro, I'm gonna be
out
honest
here,
with you.
dog. I can't say because
It depends on
we in
where
two
you at.
different states now.
Yeah, but it depends on where you at. I still meet genuine women all the time who don't care about material stuff. They just like to be at the house and chill. You know what I'm saying?
They said agree there are genuine women, but some want to be lazy and have someone do it all and not do anything. Bam, there you go.
That ain't true. I got a lot of homegirls that's
I agree
genuine.
with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Go
No,
ahead.
I got a lot of homegirls that's genuine women. They take care of their own business. They work for a living. They not gonna deal with no broke nigga though. Like they ain't dealing with no nigga who, if you got to drive her car, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't
See,
on
but I
that.
know some females that's cool with that. Like they want, like it's crazy, man. Cause I do know some females that do like allow, like, be having. I see it all the time. Niggas just be driving their girl car all the
Yeah.
time. Just, you know what I mean? They don't got no responsibilities. But I feel like that you got to blame that on the female because you aren't allowing him to do that.
Well, you don't blame her. She's playing the role that she was meant to play. That's the nurturing type of woman. And nine times
To give your, like, to let her man drive her
that's
car,
no,
fuck it up, and
no.
she got to pay all the expenses.
You're looking at the actual situation. I'm talking about the behavior.
Okay.
Her behavior that's the nurturing. Hey, she sees the potential in this guy. So yeah, I'm gonna let him drive my car. He got to go say he got to do X, Y, and Z. But
That's something she was talking about too. A lot of females do. Oh, this is what I was talking about, potential.
yeah,
Can you stay with somebody so long? Like, you stay with somebody because you see the potential, but you gotta see. But like this, you can see the potential, but do they see it? Because it could be a waste of time if you see the potential, but they don't see it, and they don't. Because I remember when people used to see stuff in me that I never seen. It
yeah.
took me a while to see it, so it's like, can you be with somebody so long that because you want to see, you see the potential in them, but they don't see it in themselves, that you're really wasting your time?
I mean, it just depends. Some people be trauma bonded though, man. It ain't really about potential.
Do we use trauma as a crutch, bro?
No, trauma bonding is real. That's a real thing.
You said trauma bonding. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, that's a real thing. Some people trauma bond. So something may happen in your life at this time, something may happen in their life at this time, and y'all come together just to kind of support each other in what's going on. But then that becomes a toxic situation because nobody is.
That's all I was just about to get to. I like,
Yeah,
you don't think that's toxic? Like,
yeah,
because
all the time.
you dealing with one problem, y'all dealing with the same problems, but don't know how
Not the same
to.
problem. It may not even be the same problems. It just may be some bullshit that's going on. And you know, A girl maybe her mama her mama getting into it. Her mama like, you got to get the fuck out of my house. She put out. The boy, he just, his mama ain't really trying to put him out, but he's
I
trying
want
to
to
be
go
a
back
man.
to something real quick.
And then they just
Because you said something about like the females being strong. I can't speak on your situation with your sister and your mom and your sister because I don't know it, but I do know a lot of moms that the son, they just baby them, they have, but they'll put so much pressure and so much to make their daughter strong.
Yeah.
Like, do you see that or like
My mama was the opposite.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you why my mama was the opposite. My mama was the opposite because her mama did that with her boys. My mama's the only girl. I don't have any aunties. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Goddamn it! As long as I know you, I really don't remember me no auntie.
I mean, I might call my uncle baby mama auntie or some shit like that, but I don't have any.
I don't even remember you doing that shit. Damn.
I don't have any blood aunties. So my mom was the opposite with the whole baby and the boys shit. She didn't do that, but not with me and my oldest brother anyway. She didn't do that with us. She didn't start doing that until she got to my youngest, not my youngest brother, but
Pookie.
yeah, she didn't start doing that till then. And she was what 35 by then.
So she didn't with your sister, but that's what I'm saying. Like with the like I've seen. So I don't know if it's just a new generational things where it's like the.
She baby my sister then.
See, I don't see that no more.
So I'm just gonna use my family for, and I don't care. But this is just
You
what
sure you want to do that?
I don't give a shit. This is just what I've seen, right? So my mama and my grandma, they didn't have the best relationship growing up. This is not a, it's not a,
Damn, I ain't know.
a secret. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but that shit.
Yeah, they didn't have the best relationship growing up. But my grandma babied her boys. You see what I'm saying?
But
So,
that's usually what I thought mothers and son that mother and son relationship usually be like that.
that's the typical. My grandma and her sons that's the typical. My mama didn't get that same type of bonding with my grandma. Now they like this now. That's
Yeah.
We're talking about just growing up. And then on the flip side, when my mama started having boys, she wouldn't. You don't get that from her. We didn't get it, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did that do something for you?
Do something for me.
Like, did it, like with relationships with females?
Well, yeah, that's why my with Lakeisha. That's why I was fucked up with her, because I'm looking for her to be this woman, like, not take care of me. I'm just saying, like, I was looking for her to be that type of woman, but that's not the type of woman that I needed.
Do you feel like whatever your mama,
what she was?
Do you feel like everything you went through, maybe like whatever, like your situation, your upbringing, it made you the man you are, but you didn't understand what you need as a female because you was going through so much as a man, becoming a man, the man you was, being the one that everybody
didn't understand it. Well, I didn't understand it. I'm gonna say I didn't understand it at the time. Until now, like I look back on it, like, nigga, what was you thinking? Like, why did you? You know what I'm saying?
Because you have so much on your shoulders that did you really have somebody genuine to understand, like, be like, damn, bro, you might want to like look at it this way. Because a lot of times I had that problem too.
You gotta think, I was 7 hours from home, so I didn't have nobody saying, nah, boy, that's what you need right there. Even though I felt it in my heart, it was just like, but it was just
you didn't trust it.
I'm looking like, man, no, man, she too needy, and she just, you know what I'm saying? And now when I look back on it, I'm like, nigga, that's
what a woman's supposed to
be. Yeah. Like. Why you want a strong? Why you want a chick who want to argue all the time? Like, bro, me and Keisha never argue, bro. Like, we would.
Hold on, reverse.
We would get a little disagreement.
You wanted a female that you wanted, like, you know what?
You gotta think. That's what I'm dealing with my mom.
I did too. I used to think having a female that I argue with was cool. Like I used to think that shit was cool. I don't know why though.
No, me and Keisha never. We got into disagreements or whatever, but like,
no, but like the toxic argument shit, like that's what I thought. I don't know, but that did so much damage. I think that did a lot more damage than I understood.
But then you gotta understand, that you coming up, shit, from 14 to about 20. That's all me and my mama did was argue. So, shit, you know what I mean? To about 20, 21, shit, we was arguing about all kind of stupid ass shit.
Damn.
So, yeah, so you just kind of fuck that situation up, and you be like, damn. Like now, I look back on it, like, damn, I should have just stuck it out with her, because she is what I actually needed. She understood being a woman. She had both mom and daddy in the household. She understood what that was like. She understood, like, nah, you don't say nothing. You just let him figure it out. When he figure it out, if he don't figure it out, you can always come back and prop him back up. She understood these things.
She knew how to cater to a man.
Yeah, and she did that very well. So, but when you with women who are mostly like I say, when it's just them and their mom in the household, and it's this whole your mama got to be this strong lady. It kind of it does something to you as a woman, because then you don't know how to cater to a man. You don't understand that a man, he's gonna operate how you operate.
I worry about that with my daughter. I have with Nyla. She's very caring, but she's been put in a role where she was taking care of her brothers and sisters. So now it's like I try to avoid that shit so bad, but you only control so much. But it's like I tell her, I try to put females in her life, like how you were saying with us, like we had male role model. I try to, like, her counselor love her. Like I just had got off the phone with her counselor, like, and I was telling her about our talks, and just I try to put those people into her life to help her, like, just cope with, like, and she was telling me today, she was like, she was so proud of Nyla because Nyla had told her counselor, she was like, I know I get on my dad's nerves a lot sometimes. And it's crazy because she was like, wow, she couldn't believe that Nyla said it because most kids won't take accountability.
Mm-hmm. But
so
she's still going to struggle with
that's what her counselor said too.
With the relationship aspect of things, because of she needs somebody in the household showing her how to do that, like how to cater to it. And even if you like, she gonna have a problem if you start dating another chick or something. Y'all get serious. She gonna have an issue with that.
You know what's so funny you bring that up? She could they act like my daughter always feel like that. Why you don't have these girls? Like she don't know about the past. She don't know that, like, the old age. So like, she don't know that. Like
I'm telling you, bro.
I think so too.
She be like, Dad, you need to get somebody. But when that somebody come around, she's not gonna like it
because the attention is gonna go away.
Yeah, not necessarily go away, but it's gonna be limited.
That's what I mean. Good. There you go. But that's why I don't do relationships, because I feel like this. As a man, they need my undivided attention right now. And if I bring you in, are you able to deal with that? And I don't want to take that away. Like, because I know women need attention.
Yeah, but see, this is the mistake you don't want to make, my G. And a lot of parents make it. Them kids gonna be gone one day.
Yeah, you right.
A lot of parents make that mistake.
You're right, and that's what I'm trying to balance.
You don't want to be the old nigga in the house smoking cigars and shit, and you ain't got nobody over there. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're so right, bro. But let me ask you this: like, well, I only can speak. Like, I've casually dated, but it's like not even dated, but you casually talk to people, but it's like I don't know, bro. I feel like me having my kids all the time, I don't be want to be bothered sometimes a lot of the time no more. Like you get
Bother who?
aggravated, you get tired quicker, and it's like you don't have that pop, no, like you don't have that energy to deal with certain like sometimes it's just I don't know, bro. I don't be feeling like dealing with that the relationship impact of the extra drama, the extra
No,
bullshit that
it's only extra drama if you allow it to become extra drama. Like I think people just think like relationships have to be this up and down type of thing. It could just really coast if you allow it to. If y'all communicate effectively and it can coast. It don't have to be. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like me and Keisha, we didn't have an up and down relationship. You know what I'm saying? It
mm-hmm.
wasn't. It wasn't like, oh, I'm mad with her, and then she. It wasn't that. It was never that. It was. We just coasted. It was a coast until I moved to Huntsville, and when the separation happened, that's when it became weird. It just got weird then.
Do you feel like do you regret leaving on Tennessee,
No,
moving to
hell
Alabama?
no. Fuck that. Fuck no. Fuck, I regret leaving up there for.
Because you were saying she was the right one, so I feel like because you could have went to Tennessee State, so it's not like you couldn't went to Tennessee State to get your degree. Already in Tennessee.
I ain't want to go there. I was done with Tennessee. Tennessee was I was past this. It was just a separation, bro. If I would have just said, "Hey, look, when you finish graduating, when you graduate the year after me, when you graduate, just come on down here." If I would just said that, we'll probably still shit. We'll probably be in. I don't know what we'd be. If I would just said that,
Just right in, you wasn't there in the headspace yet.
yeah, if I would just said that. But she was looking for me to say it, and it never came.
Damn.
So if I would have just been like, "Hey, fuck all that shit you talking about," your daddy talking about, "Come on down here," she was ready to do it. Now I'm telling you, that girl would have followed me to the end of the earth, boy. No cap.
Damn.
That girl would have followed me to the end of the earth because she understood, like, nah, this is him. Yeah,
You
he's
know what?
real.
And you know what's so crazy? You speak about her having both parents, right? And, to get on that topic, because Dr. Bryant was talking about Cam and kid like him having a preacher's like, because I was talking to I could speak on it. I was talking to a Nala counselor, and she was telling me she had she counseled Cam brother, the young one. And just she was just telling me some stuff, and I was just like, I told her, I was like, and I'm just speaking on what I told her. I can't really like what Cam is doing, coming from a person that has created broken homes, and him not seeing the damage that it could do. That's a problem because it's like,
But who says that home is broken though?
I'm not gonna get into that. The talk that me and her had, so I don't want to do it. I'll tell y'all something, but it's what I'm saying. It's just because she knows them. So, but what I'm saying is like this. I'm speaking from a father that has to look his like, because I just spoke on this on YouTube. When my oldest two don't have like my oldest two got the same mom, but Stefan has a different mom. Even though I'm there, I'm doing me. I still have to explain to them why Stephon mom might be able to do something. Like me and Nala had these talks all the time. Like Stephon mama might do a lot for him, but their mama might not be able to. I never knew growing up what type of trauma or hurt that could cause them. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, that is a big issue.
I didn't even think about it. And how it could bring jealousy, hatred, all type of stuff that I never even if I'm trying my hardest to get them to understand feelings, you can't control a person's feelings when it comes to that. So that's where it's not even, and I might have used the word broken home wrong. It's just you're creating broken situation where I told, like I said before, I wish I just would, even if me and my first baby mama, or I just wish I had one. You get what I'm saying? Even if we didn't make it work, just one. Because now I don't have to explain why this one got more on Christmas, why this one get to spend time with his brother and sister and we don't, or why is my mom like this and his mom not. I don't have to explain that.
Well, that I mean, yeah.
So all I could do is blame me though for that.
But I wouldn't say that. Like, man, listen, people, I don't. The broken home shit. I don't really like that term. I think because the home is not broken. You get what I'm saying? A broken home is more so of, your mama on drugs, daddy on, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a broken home.
It's why you like. Go ahead.
The reason I don't like the term because you can have, as long as people are parenting effectively, that's all that really matters. Like, so who's to say what's a broken home or not? You get what I'm saying? Like, as long as you parenting effectively, that's all that matters. That's the only thing that matters. Like,
I don't know if I could agree with that, bro, because like I said, you could parent all the way correctly, right? But you still can't control the feelings of that child.
No, you can't control the feelings of the child. It's not up to you to control the feelings of the child. The child is gonna have to process that information however they process it. But
I'm not saying that having both parents can't cause a broken home either, because you could have both parents and one could be a fucking drunk and
that's what I just said. Yeah, you be in the house with a motherfucker drunk and kicking your mama ass every day, and you know what I'm saying? Like
that could be a broken home too.
That's a broken home as well. So like that's why I say that shit don't matter. Like that whole broken home thing. You have to like when you're creating
when you're creating all these kids and you're not able to be there in the household with all of them, even if you get them, you're not there every day with them.
It don't matter if you're there or not. Technically, you're not gonna be there anyway.
Shit, me, I can't. If I wasn't in my kid's life right now, or if I wasn't in, I don't know what it'd be.
That's not what I mean by that. Technically, one parent is not gonna be there anyway. It's just what it is. If both of y'all working, somebody's gonna have to put in some extra time somewhere to keep what you got going. So one parent is not gonna be there anyway. Just the facts.
I don't know if you could say that though, bro. Like, what you mean? Explain what you mean by that.
So, say your mama a school teacher and your daddy a goddamn police officer.
Mm-hmm.
You think daddy ain't finna be pulling no overtime shifts or no late shifts? Because look, what's happening is you're rarely gonna find a family where both parents go to work, drop the kids off at school at 8, 9 o'clock, and then both parents back at the house before 5, or picking you up from school. And
I feel like that's gone. Those days are gone.
Yeah, you're gonna rarely find a situation like that. So that's rare in today's time. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it don't happen, but it's rare.
Yeah.
And maybe just we don't see it often. You know what I mean? But and I'm speaking specifically for black families, but that's a rare situation. Like my cousin, him and his wife got that type of situation. Both of them school teachers. You get what I'm saying? But what if your daddy a truck driver and your mama a school teacher? Somebody's not gonna be there, bro. It's just depending on the occupation, what somebody decides to do. So it's really not. It's really I don't like the term broken home.
So like I can't. So like this is the. Damn, I get your point, but I see where Dr. Bryant is coming from too.
I see what she's trying to say, but you gotta understand she's coming from a female perspective.
That's why I'm saying you as a male. Damn, and see, I don't know. Either one of y'all got fucking kids, so I don't know.
Yeah, I get what she's saying, but she's still looking at it from a female. See, this one thing I don't give a fuck how educated a woman is or whatever. One thing you got to understand about a woman, they're gonna be selfish.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to be selfish. especially if they ain't got children.
That's real. Cause that's all. I mean, all they got is. I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
So
some might disagree with that with you though.
I don't give a damn what they disagree with. I'm
Some
telling
might
you,
disagree
this
with
is a
you on
sign. This is fact. They might say, well, I do this for my kids and da 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 da. Okay. Only if they have children will they relinquish some of the selfishness.
I feel like a lot of females. Some females don't. I feel like some females will put. I've seen it.
But let
Put
me
a
tell you
male
something.
or put a male before their kid.
Well, let me tell you something. Women with husbands, they're not relinquishing that selfishness. It's just not gonna happen. That's why they be like, yeah, we got to do something without these damn kids. They not relinquishing the selfishness, bro. Bro,
Damn,
I've been
that's
doing this
real.
too
That's
long, bro.
real.
I've been doing it too long, bro. You're
Damn,
not
that's
gonna
real.
relinquish the selfishness. It be the only ones who relinquish the selfishness is the women that are single parents because they have to
Yeah.
if they decide to.
Some don't. That's real. You not lying. Some
Bro,
really.
I'm not making this shit up.
Nah, you not. Some will put,
See, a
and some
man
still
has to.
feel, and some still feel entitled though.
Yeah,
Like some still feel entitled, like because I don't know what it is, bro. Like people feel like just because they birth somebody that they always had the title of mom, and I feel like they don't. A lot of moms feel like they don't just because you birthed them, they brought them in their world that you gotta always. I feel like you have to put in the work to get that title, and that's just my opinion. I'm not gonna give you something just because you feel like you
only
want.
listen. Only women who raise children by themselves think that way. Only women who raise children by themselves think that way. I guarantee you. That
You know what? It's a shame that I have to think that hard
the
because like
child
all I
owes
think
them
of,
something. Only women that raise children by themselves think that way.
say that again.
Because if you got a man, only women. Is my shit cutting up? Is breaking up and shit?
Yeah.
Only women who raise children by themselves think that the child owes them something.
Why is that, bro? Because you're right. And I don't.
Just the facts, bro.
Why is that, though? Because you're not lying. Why is that? Like, what
Because
mentally gets them there? Like, because I really don't know mentally what makes people think that.
Because they have to sacrifice for this kid.
But that was your decision of choice of what you did. Didn't nobody tell nobody to lay up and you to lay up and let John, whoever the fuck, nothing you like that.
Regardless of how the baby got there, they have to sacrifice for the kid.
But that's a decision
so when they have
you
to
have
do
to make.
That, that's what I'm just telling you why they feel that way. Because you have to sacrifice you got to sacrifice your party time. You got to sacrifice eating sometimes. You got to sacrifice the time you spend at home because you got to make sure the kids get what they need. Only women who do that. I've never, and I know a few married women. They don't think that way.
Let me ask you this: Do females, since females that's married that don't think that way, right?
Mm-hmm. Happily married.
How were they raised? Were they raised to think that way, or did they start thinking that way when they get married?
No, that's when the change comes. When you start having kids, and you start. Wait, what? Why do you think these niggas who be going to the NFL and NBA and all that shit, and their mama be sitting right there beside them? Cause she finna do what? She finna get a new house. She finna get a new car. That's why they feel like they put in the sacrifice to do that. Now, look at the children. They got both parents at home, and they go to the NBA and all that type of shit. They're not looking for nothing. It's the facts, bro. They're not looking for nothing. Yeah, of course, they're gonna be like,
you got me really thinking about that shit.
A new crib or whatever. I'm gonna do that for them. But in reality, they're not looking for anything.
I don't know though, because look at the Kobe Bryant situation.
What
if
about
you know anything about that?
His dad was just a broke ass nigga.
But they was like, you didn't say about like the money and you just said married couples. That Kobe Bryant parents were married.
I said happily.
Did you say happily? Okay.
I said happily married people.
Well, see, I don't know that had like their situation with being happy and nothing. I don't know. I mean, how many?
I'm not saying that happens all the time, man. Because you got some people, you know, like Kobe daddy was probably trying to live through Kobe. Like, let's be real.
You know what about Ja?
His mom and daddy ain't asking for nothing. He's doing this stuff on his own.
We see Ja Daddy every fucking until now. Daddy.
What is he asking him for?
A lot of people were saying that Ja Daddy was living through him,
bro. They was well off before he even got to the NBA.
I mean, middle class. I mean, what we talk? They wasn't. They wasn't rich. They was middle class. They went well. Like it was middle class.
Bro, what do you think well off is? They wasn't sitting around. He wasn't eating no beanies and weenies. Warming up noodles and shit. The folks had a nice big ass, a nice little crib. But yeah, come on, man.
Let you tell it though. Let them tell it. No, not you, but let them tell it. They went through the struggle. I'm
not saying they didn't. Everybody had financial woes. That's the fact. That's just what life is. I'm not saying they didn't.
I mean, rich people have to go through. I don't think people understand. Like rich people, like a lot of people go through things. Even when you got money, you still got to make some sacrifice. You might have to cut back a year, even though you got money. You might have to cut back.
You might have to cut back from spending. You making $200,000. You might have to cut back from spending $100,000 to $80,000. You know what I mean? That's a financial woe for you. So yeah, I mean, they was pretty decent. I mean, you know, when you got a happily married mom and daddy, and they not looking for nothing. They just like, okay, go and do your thing. They be the mamas. And look, bro, I don't want people thinking like I'm bashing single women and shit like that.
Nah, we keeping it. You being honest, because it's like people.
I'm a product of a single mama. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm a product of that. But I watched the shit growing up. I've seen it. I'm not talking about something that I didn't experience for myself.
And when you say stuff like that, I be thinking, bro, because I didn't see. I can't speak for you on when you like the things you might have seen when we wasn't around, but I didn't see a lot of. Because I'm trying to think, and there was only one that people was married growing up. Like I didn't see it as much.
You saying Mike and Jimmy, mama?
I wasn't close to Mike like that. As far as like I was over there, you get me? Like that wasn't one of the people I was close with, but I do remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just speaking like people that just.
But I didn't see it a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. Like you didn't see it a lot, so it's kind of like, damn, like I get your point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm people like me and Shawty used to get into these conversations all the time. Man. She get mad at me because she thinking that I'm down in single mothers and all this other type of shit. But I'm not down
something that you came from.
I come from this. I'm telling you my experiences with this. Like my cousin said something to me the other day, and it was probably a couple years ago. He was like, bro, you are the first real man that your mama had to deal with.
You know, that's real.
You see what I'm saying?
Because the way you handle your responsibility, the way you carry yourself.
She couldn't get rid of me. She can't be like, you know, how she do these other things like, man, get the fuck on. I don't need you. She couldn't do that. So, you know, my mama has changed a hell of a lot. Like, nigga, when shit go down, she called me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the phone call as if I'm her.
I feel like I'll be telling my mom, like, I don't care. Like, my mom's married. And I tell her all the time, just like, I'm always protect you, but I'll never, and I don't really give a fuck no more, but I'll never look at that man again the same because of, you shouldn't have to go through, I shouldn't be the one you still depend on. You have a husband.
But look, that's on her too, though.
Because you're allowing it.
That's on her too.
Yeah, I don't know. But I can't
But
I
guess
don't
what?
I had to learn not
That's
I
her
couldn't
coping skill.
overstress myself with that. Because I
Yeah,
was overstressing myself with that.
that's her coping skill.
What you mean?
When something ain't going right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna talk to AJ about it.
You know what's so crazy, bro? And I think me and you can relate to that, bro. Just being the first in your family, like I look at like just what, and I could just fuck that. I'm gonna toot my home, just like what I've created, my brand, just finishing college, my kids, like I'm like my cousin told me the other day, like he when like cause we don't really like I don't really fuck with my family, but like my cousin in Florida, he told me one day like, bro, you like the Nas of the family, and I take that and I like, damn, like I got people that I don't even fuck with as family watching me.
Yeah.
Watching me. Like, even though they ain't gonna tell me they watching me, I gotta hear about it through other people. I got people, family watching me. So it's like I get what you're always saying when you was like, I'm the one, I'm the one, but I'm that one that had to be out there to create what I created.
Mm-hmm.
To show motherfucker that it can be done.
Yep. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
who's the one to be there for you because you're only human and there's only so much you can do because you will break down if you're not able to balance it in a healthier way.
Oh no, I got partners and my cousins and shit like that. Like I ain't out here just thugging it alone. You know what I mean? Like when I need something, I can pick up the phone and call some people. If
So
it's,
you have came to that like because it took me a while to do that. I was always the type where it's like I don't wanna and I still am. Like don't get me wrong, like when I get behind on bills, I don't have the pride. I don't feel like I was telling my coach this like this. Like when I get behind on shit, I don't really feel like I have nobody I could call to like, hey man, can I borrow this? But I'm the one everybody can call when they need some shit.
yeah. Nah, nah, I still pick up the. I call my mama, call my cousin, my older sisters, and like they, I got people who I can call and be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it rare that I need to make those calls? Yeah, but
But you need them though.
yeah, but I know like my sister Ava, my sister Pooh Bell, my brother, you know, hey, I'm fucked up. I need it's not gonna be a hesitation because it's not something that happens often. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
not gonna hesitate. Be like, well, Chris, I got to do that. Nah, they ain't gonna do that. They gonna be like, all right, I got you. Whatever you need.
See, now I can
My cousin
respect
do it.
that. I just
My cousin do it. He gonna make it happen. Like that's my guy. He gonna
now
make it happen.
y'all been tight since
That's my guy,
I
man.
known you.
And home after his pops died, he been coming to get me ever since. Like that's my guy. Anything I need
And
anything.
he's older than you, right?
Yeah, I think like 12 years older than me.
Yeah, I seen y'all relationship like a big brother. He always been like a big brother. I've seen it. Like
That's a guy. That's my guy. Like if I need any advice on anything, I'm calling him. Now, has he always given me the best advice? No, but and ultimately you're gonna do what you want to do anyway.
yeah, like
But yeah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Love him to death. That's the first person I'm gonna call though. Hands down. If it's 911, he's the first guy I'm calling.
nah, that's dope though, bro. Like y'all had that relationship, bro. Like you gotta have. Like, I think as black male, man, that's like we have to have because it's already like I tell people this all the time, bro. You like if you're not a black male in America, you will never understand what we go through when we walk out this door. Hell, I didn't think I didn't even think I know I didn't know what the fuck like what I didn't know what was I wasn't to me I feel like I had to go through all this because I wasn't really prepared for it because it's only our moms couldn't teach us how to be mans in this world, so it's like we was just put in the fire.
Yeah, your mama can't. Your mamas can't teach you shit. They all they can teach you how to cook, clean, shit like that, but they can't teach you how to be a man,
You feel me? So you get put in the fire. It's like,
yeah, you can't do it. And it's nothing against them, bro. It's just
it's reality
shit that
though.
a man
teach my
does.
daughter how to be a woman.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's not possible.
That's why I tell all the time, I can't teach. A lot of times when you're going with my daughter, like my boys is like, what I love, Bryant. You good?
Yeah.
Like,
Dad, I can't go. I got a beta club. Remember I told you about the field trip? Yeah, the field trip is on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't go to the other day.
Oh, okay. Baby have so much going on. But yeah, bro, like I can't. When my daughter's going through her emotions, I talk to her counselor. I call her counselor, because she goes through her moves and her count.
Hey, the tea.
What? No, I'm gonna lie. Don't tea nothing.
Oh, it's about the fun. This girl this girl used to stop falling. Well, he can get all the girls for.
What do you mean? What's wrong with him getting all the girls?
Bro,
what do you think?
Bro.
He looked like his dad. What are you talking about? Get out my face. But my bad, bro. But yeah, man, it just.
You don't like, that's the same person.
That same person has a name. It's crazy.
But I don't know his name.
She's so
my bad, dog, bro.
And you called her?
Yes, I talked to your counselor.
She said she didn't see me this week.
Okay. But yeah, bro. I should have got off live earlier. Let me let you go, dog.
Why?
Cause y'all ain't gonna do right.
Why? I'm not gonna be in the way.
You in the way now?
Because what you said yesterday,
oh, can you all go cook my stuff then?
Well, yesterday you told me to tell you about my date.
Damn, I did.
Okay, it says here on here.
I'm gonna come.
No.
Oh God.
Hey,
I should have ended this shit. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay, so today.
Nala, no, not right now. No. Give me 2 minutes. I'm about to get off.
Oh.
Bro, I'm gonna get at you later, dog. Okay. Do you argue? Hold on? Cause you want to listen to this shit?
I don't care. What's she talking about?
I don't care. Okay, today. Okay, let me tell you what happened on the bus. Okay, so.
Can you hear her?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Let's say what happened on the bus. So my brother stopped Vaughn, being the little brother. Oh, he's right there too. Being the little brother he is. So the boy that liked me on the bus, the 6th grader, his friend, he being weird and stuff. It said, cause he liked me and all, and he kept blowing kisses at me, and I'm looking at him laughing like, but what's up with you? That's what I said, what's up with you? And then okay, then when we was at school, I didn't even see him at school, I saw his brother at school. But then when we was at school, what happened at school? Oh, we was in French class, and what's it called? The boys, they was I don't know, they be weird. Like, I'm in a weird class. Well, I'm they acting like I'm a weird person to be in a weird class. So then we was
what class you talking about?
I'm gonna talk about French class. They weird. Like, they for real weird. They keep saying, kicking out of this and that and stuff like.
Hey, what? What's up?
Kicking the people out of the classroom. They try to kick each other around and stuff, blaming this stuff on them, and it's annoying. And then, what's it called, class?
This was the part I was telling you about where I have to deal with her emotions.
Yeah, I think she's lying anyway.
About which part? About which part?
When you asked him what he was on, how did you ask him?
Who? The boy. Oh, I didn't say no. I was laughing because then my brother, he said, because he tried to touch me or whatever. So yeah, my fist was up already. But then my brother gonna come out and say, oh no, sit. Because we said,
you did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Can you finish? Can I finish?
I didn't say you did.
I want to know how you responded to him blowing you kisses.
I was laughing.
Yeah, I would like to know that too. That's a good ass question because I'm trying to figure everything out without reacting on live and giving myself some shit.
See what she don't understand is I'm a listener.
Well, you know who I want.
You know he's a counselor too, so.
Oh, he a counselor too. But yeah, you know who I want. But he don't. What? I don't know what's up with him. But yeah,
that's your problem.
Well, it's only one person. Like you acting like it's multiple persons.
Well, I got you on live, bro. This is little nappy head ass little nigga that she wants me to talk to because she feels like I would be a good influence on him because he don't have a father figure and stuff like that, and he's not growing up with a father. And I told her, you have to be willing. Somebody has to be willing to take in the information. Just because you think I will be a good role model, he has to want to do the work.
I'll go ask him.
I'm not wasting my time with that because all I see is me and Lil Camry, and he ain't ready. Like he don't care.
He's ready.
No, he's not. You can't determine that for him. Now that's the problem. Remember when I was telling you earlier? I worry about her being this type. I want you to listen to why I say that.
Okay, I'll talk to him first, and then we get to that situation.
Well, listen, Nolly, you like to take charge a lot.
No, like if you don't want
to tell somebody do something that you want them to do, you can't do that.
No, if you don't want to do it, it's gonna done. You're not gonna do it. But yeah, like for real, like I don't want none of them boys at that school except for him. But then he gave me mixed signals, like for real. First is this, and then is that. Like, which one is it? That's why I got talking to him.
What's your opinion, bro?
Okay, cause no, we were on the phone.
He getting her mixed signals.
Mixed signal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause we was on the phone.
Woman, that's what women do.
No, listen, we was on the phone. Okay, we was on the phone. He's like, "Oh, you think we meant to be?" And yes, I said yes, we meant to be. And
y'all ain't meant to be nothing.
You in 8th fucking grade. What are you talking about? I'm meant to be. I'm gonna move your ass. I'm gonna move your ass to Duluth and see if his ass meant to be to ride your ass, ride out there and see you.
Bro,
how about that?
Listen. Like, yeah, I said we meant to be because I I care about us. I care about us. And stuff like that. And then I gotta ask him the same question because he didn't answer the question that he asked me.
So you're trying to make him.
No, I want to see what he says. Because he know what I said. He been new.
So he caused you to be into it with your friend. He ain't cut you off.
Oh, he did a lot.
I didn't raise you to be like that. So I'm trying to figure out how did you even
do that. I don't know, like I was stupid.
You know who you're doing. You know who you're acting like.
Who? No, I'm not.
That's the stuff she does. You gotta look at certain. Just because you're not around, you can still have.
But I was
those.
No, she'll get it. Like she'll know that she was stupid for doing it. I know I was stupid for doing that.
So why are you still doing
it? I still don't know.
That's not cute though, baby. If you know something stupid and you're still doing it.
No, listen.
I'm starting to wonder.
Listen. It's like I'm not listening to my head. I'm listening to my heart. You get what I'm saying? Oh, listen, I'm beautiful.
Right, you're so bad. Hey, right, this shit.
I ain't listening to my head. I'm listening to my heart.
I am like, cause my head.
Girl, be quiet.
Can you? Push me though.
I ain't listening to my head. I'm listening to my heart.
But like, you gotta understand. My head tell me like you gotta leave him and stuff like that. But my heart tell me no because like. I know deep down he truly loved me for real. He wanted just to show it. He said he can't show his feelings or something like that. So like
talk to the counselor then.
Now look, first of all, he's only 13.
He's about to turn 14, 28.
But that don't. You still have a life to go through. Like at that age, I thought the same thing.
Be Bonnie and Clyde and like.
You don't even know what the fuck a Bonnie and Clyde is.
But and then we can like, you know how I be seeing these people like they start in middle
That's
school.
That's your problem.
No,
you seeing stuff that you
that's
not realistic.
No. I'm telling you, like they've been like dating since middle school to now. Like that's how like we.
Oh, you want that? Well,
yeah,
now look,
like,
that don't always happen like that, baby.
But sometimes it do, cause.
But you're trying to force it. No, that's what. Yes, you are, because you're still dealing with your.
No. He tells me this stuff. I don't go around saying, "Oh, do you think we this or that?" He does, and then blame it on me like I am the problem.
I'm starting to think I haven't raised you being smart enough to figure that stuff out, and I'm starting to question that because taught you way better than that number. But at the end of the day, I can't.
I liked him at one point.
Mama, stop taking my clothes.
I don't take your clothes. I didn't have that. I don't even wear that.
Hey. I'm on live. Stop.
Okay, girl, we probably put it there.
But okay, listen. Now look, I don't know what you want me to say about this. Like, I'm not with it, and I really this is why I really want to send you to some type of etiquette class
at
school
that?
because you killing me right
What
now.
is that?
Like, because I don't like this now.
What is that?
You don't force or try to chase after a dude.
No,
that's what you're doing.
No,
Am I wrong, bro? Or
we're just friends.
What?
Y'all just friends, but it seemed like you wanted to be more than just friends. And
he's
you're
doing
forcing
that.
it.
No, he's doing that. You see,
stop lying. You over there talking
No,
about
I
love him.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I'm not listening to this.
You just said a whole bunch of crazy stuff,
but you're in denial
he's
about
giving me mixed signals. Like,
you both of y'all are giving each other mixed signals.
You're in 8th grade. You don't even understand your feelings all the way yet.
I guess a little bit.
A little bit. Bro, do you see what I go through?
Yeah, that's funny.
No, it's not. This shit is a headache. This is an everyday situation, bro, where she wants me to talk to this boy. And it's like, bro, all I see is us in 8th grade.
I'm like, Bryant, talking to your daddy? Fuck wrong with you? You crazy? That's what I would say.
Nah, he's scared to talk to me.
I'm sure.
So, I gotta sign something.
No, I'm sorry.
So, but I'm trying to get her to understand. See, you think everything's a game and you funny. You like to play.
I got ADHD, so don't mind me.
Girl, you ain't no ADHD.
Yes, I do. I can't stay still for a minute.
Nobody can stay still for a minute.
Some people can. This is them quiet kids.
Nobody.
You're trying to force to me, and that's I think I have a problem with. You're raised by your dad. You see me lead, and I worry about you doing that in a relationship.
I don't leave. He literally said, "Oh, I think you're gonna leave like the other people."
I said lead.
Oh, I
lead.
Said lead. No,
lead. Try to be the alpha. Try to be the determinator. And you can't do that as a female.
No, I think it's the point.
I'm sorry. You can lead, but you have to know how to play a role.
No, I think the point is it's the kids at the.
Am I wrong, bro? Because I'm just flowing with this too. It's like if I'm saying something wrong, you can because I'm going as I flow with this.
Hey, look, I'm all for women empowerment, but women who know what empowering
at their school.
When the power comes, you got to know what's going on. So
that's what I said. I seen so much of Dr. Bryant in this one because how she was talking about her and her dad relationship. I was worrying about Nala becoming that when it comes in relationships.
Yes, I'm telling you, bro.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what I don't want because you feel like this too, and you like to hit on people.
No, they be messing with me. I'm for real. It's that gay boy that keep messing with me, acting like we like cool and all. And he can say, "Oh, do you need that? Like, do you leave me alone?" I can't tell him to leave me alone. He said, "Oh, why you being so mean to me?"
Do I need to come up to your school?
Huh?
Do I need to come up to your school?
No. Okay, I got it. But listen, it's some kids at that school. They be like, cause when we used to talk, they be like, "Oh," they go up to me or him and say, "Oh, y'all used to talk, y'all still dating," or something like that. And then he comes to me, acting like I'm the one that said it and stuff like that. So this
sound like 8th grade.
He literally has mixed
middle school drama that I don't want to be a part of because I dealt with it. I've been in it. No, I don't want to deal with it no more. He still
heard from that
That's something okay then, but that's something he has to learn how to cope with and deal with. You can't make him. That's what you're trying to do, and that's why you're trying to get me to talk to him, and that's my problem. You're trying to force something that's just not there.
I didn't even tell him yet. If he says no, he
ain't gotta say no, because I said no. You're not changing my mind. See how you don't do that, baby. You can't do that with me.
Why my first minute you didn't want to talk to him, now you don't.
Shit happened between that time. I can't help that. Actions speak. He did a lot of stuff that I don't agree with. There's no point in me doing that.
That's why you got to talk to him.
No, I don't. You want me to talk to him because you think me talking to him is going to change him. me talking to him doesn't mean he's gonna change. Nah, look.
No, because when I talk to him, I say a lot, and then he said, "Oh,
I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Little boys like that don't have no daddy, feel fuck your daddy in real life, and like that's just. Am I wrong, bro?
Not necessarily.
In 8th grade, hold on. How many dads did you talk to in 8th grade, bro?
I talked to a lot of dads. I got caught in the girl house a couple times.
And you just talked to him?
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay,
I had to talk to him. I was caught. What's up, man?
Yeah, boy, they.
Yeah, I get off in about 30 minutes. What's up?
You couldn't stand my.
Bro, like for real.
Bro, I'm gonna let you go though, King, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
It is for me.